Chapter 8 Birbal and a Pan Wala. In the story Birbal and a Pan Wala, clever Birbal comes to rescue a poor pan seller and uses his wit to save him, impressing Emperor Akbar with his wisdom and kindness. Emperor Akbar was very much fond of chewing pan prepared by his official Panwala named Shaukat Ali. He was considered as the royal Panwala. One fine day, when he was preparing pan for the emperor, the coat of lime applied got thicker than usual. The emperor had hardly taken a small bite when his tongue seemed to be on fire. Flying into a rage, he sent for Shaukat Ali. The moment the emperor set his eyes on Shaukat Ali, he fumed, "Your pan burnt my tongue. How do you claim to be the royal Panwala? You deserve the severest of punishments, you careless wretch." Shaukat Ali was now trembling like a leaf in the wind. "Go, fetch me a bag full of the best lime," thundered the emperor. Relieved that his life was spared, Shaukat went to a nearby shop that sold lime. He didn't have the slightest hint of what awaited him. "Have you started making pickles for the entire neighborhood?" asked the shopkeeper jovially. "Of course not. I'm only following the emperor's command," replied Shaukat Ali in a soft voice. "Don't even think of disobeying that order," said Mahesh Das, who was observing the entire episode. "I know that you haven't asked for it, yet I would like to give you a piece of advice." "All right, but be quick," Shaukat Ali croaked. "Have a big bowl full of pure ghee before you go to the royal court," said Mahesh Das. "You haven't noticed my pot belly, have you?" said Shaukat. "I can't even dream of taking a drop of ghee, forget a bowlful." The shopkeeper suddenly spoke up and said that one should not ignore Mahesh's advice. Looking all the more worried now, Shaukat paid for the lime and hurried out of the shop. Once home, he asked his wife for a bowl full of homemade ghee. Is he that hungry? She wondered. But looking at her husband's face, she decided not to question him and poured the ghee into the biggest bowl she had. It was indeed shocking to see how Shaukat gulped it all down at one go. Shaukat picked up the bag and trudged. On reaching the court, he placed it at the feet of the emperor, who summoned 2 of his guards to take Shaukat out. "Make sure he eats all the lime," said the emperor. "Pity me, respected emperor. I'll die if I eat all this lime." Shaukat Ali burst into tears. "You deserve it," said the emperor, turning his face away. The guards dragged Shaukat Ali to the courtyard, feeling sorry for the hapless man. "Start eating," said one of them. Shaukat Ali started eating. His stomach got churning in pain, his teeth felt sore and sensitive. When the emperor appeared in the courtyard a little later, he could not believe his eyes. There was Shaukat Ali, right before him, quite normal and against his expectations. "Did he not eat all that lime?" the emperor asked the guard. "Yes, Your Majesty. He ate all of it." "How come you're still all right?" the emperor shockingly asked to Shaukat Ali. "Your Majesty, The man bowed and said, I had a ball of thee before I came to the court. The emperor very well knew that someone had helped Shaukat Ali. You are not that wise to know what I had in mind. Who gave you this bright idea, may I ask? Said the emperor. I met a young man at the shop. His name is Mahesh Das, stammered Shaukat Ali. Mahesh Das. You mean Birbal? The emperor's voice grew softer now. Yes, Your Majesty. He told me to drink a ball of tea before I appeared at the royal court, Shaukat Ali confessed. You owe your life to Birbal. Go and find him now, said the emperor. Shaukat Ali returned with Mahesh Das. The young man bowed and waited for the emperor to speak. Birbal, did you tell this wretch to drink that ball of tea? Yes, Your Majesty, I did. One does it when one has to eat something that could corrode the lining of the stomach. Emperor Akbar looked at Birbal enraged. Forgive me, Your Majesty. Had it not been for that ball of tea, the poor man would have been dead by now. Birbal replied. He deserved the punishment, the emperor roared. He burnt my tongue. How dare he? Forgive me again, dear emperor, requested Shaukat Ali. Your Majesty, I'm told that he makes the best pan in the city. Where would you find a substitute? Asked Birbal. Shaukat Ali bowed again, but he could not get his head below the level of his navel. Thanks to his pot belly. I should have asked you to touch the ground with your forehead instead, teased the emperor. That would have made the most appropriate punishment for you. Shaukat, what are you standing there for? Go, make pan for us. I am dying for one. Do you have anything to say to Birbal? Sir, I just want to thank him.